Hello everybody, it's Mr. Robbie here coming at you at a different angle this time because I've got kind of a setup here. It's microphone day again with Mr. Robbie. If you remember a few months ago, I tested a few microphones, my B family microphones, the wonderful Neat Bs. So the first one we have here, if you remember, this is the Bumblebee 1 right here, Bumblebee 1, with its not glow in the dark, but light up dials. It's not plugged in now, so it's not lit up. This one here is the B caster, and this is the pop filter that comes off there. Again, it's not plugged in, but it does have dials. It also has a mute button on there. The Bumblebee 1 does not have a mute button. This one does, and they both have the gain and headphone volume and different audio settings for mono or stereo or voice or music. And this one here that I'm talking to right now, this is the Bumblebee 2. And you can see the Neat logo on there. Neat. And I'll just turn it around so you can see it is on. It's the one that I'm talking into right now. And so I have now, as of yesterday, I think I have about 9 or 10 microphones I have, including clip-on lavalier, my old boom arm Volity, SpeedLink Volity, that's in the other room, a big black one. And these three, I have a clip-on wireless microphone. I have my old first microphone, little sort of handheld kind of crappy one, and these three here and the 3 new ones. So I think that comes to about 10 microphones. Anyway, I'm going to show you the new additions to the Neat family. They're not bees. The bees are gone. The bees are gone. I've got the killer bees right here. All 3 of these are plug and play USB, excellent microphones. The new ones are also plug and play. Don't need XLR, or, don't need any sort of physical interface. Just plug it into your computer or your phone or wherever you go, or tablet. I got my tablet right here. However you're going to do it. So obviously, I have become in the past, well, less than a year. So now it's February. So maybe since last June. Yeah, I'd say last June when I got my first Bumblebee. Yeah, I've become obsessed with microphones. I don't know a lot about them. First of all, I like kitschy things. This is very kitschy. This is very kitschy. This is not really kitschy, but I like the style. These are also, if you don't remember, these are very heavy, all metal, all around metal. So very heavy. You're not going to knock them over. And they have these wonderful boom arms. They point them in any direction you want there, and anyway, I love it. I love the kitschiness. I do like this. I do like this Bumblebee. I'm turning it around. This is the Bumblebee 2. And it does have a mute button on it. I'll just show you as I'm talking. Now I've turned on the sound again, turned off the mute button. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the new addition to the my Neat family of microphones.
A few minutes later.
Okay, well, here I am behind the widgets, the 3 Neat Widget microphones, and I've got the, I'm still talking into the Bumblebee 2, which is right over here. And I hope you can see me, the top of my head maybe. It's hard for me to even see. Here I am. There I am. So this is the widget A, widget B, widget C. I think that's how it goes. Doesn't really matter. These are all, I would say, entry-level desk microphones. Again, USB connected. No special cables needed. What else can I tell you? Well, I'll tell you this. All of them, well, they look futuristic, don't they? I mean, I love them. I'm going to take them out of the box. the boxes. Don't worry. But I wanted you to see how they're packaged. I haven't taken them out at all. They're not very heavy. It is a lot of plastic, but the insides, the guts, the microphone itself in each one of these is exactly the same. The wiring is the same. Everything is the same. Just the way it looks is different. That's all. So I'm going to take them out of the boxes. I'm only going to test one, I think, because since I said they're all the same, they all have the same microphones in it. There's really no point in testing all of them, but I want to show you all of them anyway outside of the box.
2 hours later.
Okay, and I'm back with the collection of widgets. Widget A, Widget B, Widget C. So A, B, or C doesn't matter. They just name them so that you can delineate between which one is which. Otherwise, there's no difference except for how they look. So I've unpacked them all, and I'll show you that inside the little box, not the plastic, but there's a bottom part out of cardboard. You get your user manual right here. You get some cute stickers. You can put them different places. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep them. I don't put stickers on things. And so this is the little box that it was standing in, and it has some basic information on there about the microphone. This is the box for the widget A right here. And as you can see, they all have the same yellow cable right there, all USB. And here's the one for that, for widget A right here. I'm going to plug that in a minute. I'm still talking into the Bumblebee 2 right here. So I'm going to plug in widget A. First of all, I want to say also, I think they look great. I've seen some reviews where people think, oh, it looks like a toy. It looks very kitschy. Who would want to have that? Well, I want to have it. And I've got all three, the full collection of widgets. To me, they look cool. They look snazzy. They look kitschy. They look something futuristic, like out of the Jetsons is what I imagine. These are like something out of the Jetsons, Just take a look at some of the build quality. I hate words like that, build quality. The form factor. Oh my God. It's just, look what it looks like. That's all. Form factor, build quality, whatever you want to call it. And that's cute also. I like them very much. This is the one I'm going to be using. This one seems a little bit heavier than the other two. Obviously, it's got a bigger head here, but yeah, I'd say this is probably maybe a little bit heavier than these. This is very light. And again, these are all plastic here. It looks like that that could be a speaker, but it's not. It's just a cover. And so I'm going to turn off the Bumblebee and then talk into the widget A. Widget A. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I'm back, and now I'm speaking directly into the widget A microphone right here. I can't hear. I'll tell you that there are big differences between this and the Bumblebee and the Beecaster. First of all, there's no audio jack for headphones. I'm plugged into my computer right now, but I can't hear what I'm saying, so it doesn't matter to me right now. I'll be able to hear on playback through the headphones, but I can't hear it coming through right now. There are no connections. There are no any controls on here or on any of them. You can see on the back, on the bottom, it's just I guess it's a serial number, and in front you see there are no just the Neat logo right there, right over there, the Neat logo, and that's all that is. And I would say that you can also raise and lower the microphone depending on how you're sitting. Just push it down. Hope you like that one. Or just raise it up wherever you like it. These are good for Skype and other, video conferencing, whatever, whatever, you know the deal. These metal bars, they don't bend; they're stationary. Only on all of these, they all go down and up. You can raise them, lower them, but you can't. It's not like the bumblebee and the bee caster where it's a movable boom arm. It's just stable. And again, it's a condenser mic, so hopefully it's going to pick up some audio from all sides around there. And yeah, I mean, I like it. It's very futuristic, very Jetsons. I think I said that before. It's like the Jetsons. I like it a lot. I also said before, you could think of this as think of these as very basic entry level microphone, but that doesn't mean that they're toys or for kids or for babies, whatever. They could be for children if they like it, if they want the microphone. But when I say that like I only meant that there are no controls on it. It's for basic recording and video conferencing, Skype, and whatever else you can do, with the camera or making voiceovers, anything like that. I haven't played with this. Well, I played very little bit with the sound just to make sure I had the correct connections for this mic, because it doesn't show up as widget. It shows up still as Bcaster for some reason, but that's all right. I'll see if I can fix it. Doesn't matter. I know now what it is. What else can I say? Again, these are I think futuristic. Just take a look. It's sort of like not sort of like an eyeball, but not really. I don't know, like a atom, something like that. ATOM, not ADAM, and something also futuristic, but also it looks like a little bit of a throwback to the old radio microphones. A little bit like that with the grill. Is that correct? I don't even know if that's what you call it on a microphone. But again, these all have the same functionality. This one I think is a little bit heavier than the other two. This one I think is the lightest one, but it's not heavy. It's like a pound or something. It's less than that probably. And the cables are, I think, at least 3 feet, 1 meter long. So there's plenty of room. You can move it around your desk. The cables are not removable. They're on there, so it's a dedicated cable for this. I mean, you don't really need another one anyway. So all of the Neat microphones that I have, the 3 widgets, the 2 bumblebees, and the Bcaster, they're all discontinued, and they're all a little bit hard to find. I got them in new. Everything I bought is in new condition, brand new, unused, and they're also cheap. I'll tell you, these widgets originally sold for, I think, $70 US dollars. I got them for $13 or $14 each. Each of these. The Bcaster and the Bumblebee, Bumblebee 1 was about, I think, $200, and the Bcaster was around $300, but I paid a very small fraction of them because the discontinued, different people, companies bought warehouses full of overstock or things left over, maybe at an auction or whatever. However they did it, I paid very little for those microphones. This Bumblebee 2, You can still find this some places. This original price, I think, is about $100. You can find it new for $25 or $30 on eBay, or maybe Amazon, or just got to look on the internet, Google, and that's where I found them. I got the one of the bumblebee from a company, all in America, I think, yeah, or or England. I don't remember where it was, but the Beecaster also came from America, from eBay. I got that. The Bumblebee 2 I bought from somebody on eBay, and these three. Now you can find all of these new and used. Some of them, I don't know why. I mean, some of them they're because they're discontinued. They're selling this for like $200, $300, or this one $200, or the others like $250. Don't pay for a used one or even for a new one that much money. Like I said, these the widgets I bought for about $15 each. They were in a warehouse in Latvia. Okay, and it took took a little while for them to get here. The store that I ordered from is a Swiss store, but their warehouse and distributor is out in Latvia. That's just the way it is. The Bumblebee 2, like I said, you can find that lots of places on Amazon, eBay, new, unused. The Beecaster and the Bumblebee 1 you can find on eBay and not on Amazon, but mostly, I guess, on eBay and private sellers or companies, like I said, that have these, warehoused. The same with the widgets I found were hard to find on eBay. But again, you're going to find a lot of used ones for all of these microphones, used at an exorbitant price. If you're interested in any of them, any of the Neat microphones, don't pay top dollar for them. If I can find the cheaper sellers, all brand new. All of my mics were brand new, unused. Well, brand new condition, in the box. These all of the Neat microphones came out about 9 or 10 years ago, and the Neat company changed hands a few times, and the microphones changed hands a few times, and now the Neat company, or Neat microphones, is owned by Turtle Beach, and they're the ones that put out the Bumblebee 2, and I think they have another one or two other Bs, but not the old original ones. Again, something like that, all black, but you can find this in other stores. You don't have to go to Turtle Beach. These, they don't sell anymore. Turtle Beach doesn't have them. Again, like I said, you have to find them online somewhere. But I'm very happy with them. It sounded very good. I'll play it. I'm talking a lot, but I'll play. I won't do anything really to the sound, just the volume, so to make sure that it's not going to blow out your ears. There's no gain control on this, so I had to figure that out a little bit in the software, editing software, just to make sure the volume is okay. And other than that, yeah. What else can I say? Well, there is one last thing I want to say about me and all of my microphones. Why do I have so many microphones? Like I said, I think the last count now is 10 microphones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think about 9 or 10 microphones. So why do I have so many? Well, first of all, I think all of my microphones look really, really cool. Okay, all of them. Even the old one in the other room that's on the big boom arm, the Speedlink Volity, looks cool and looks professional. And also, what also, even with these headphones on, I can hear the fucking trains outside. So as it got me off my thought train, my thought train. Okay, so my train of thought. So why do I have so many microphones? Like I said, okay, I think they all look cool. They all have their own uses too. I like USB, just plug and play, very simple. Don't have to do anything else. Although I did have some problems at the beginning with the Bcaster and the Bumblebee One, and that was a audio driver problem that went on far too long. But I got that fixed anyway. But they all have different uses, and especially the clip-on wired lavalier that I have from Rode. Also, I think that's about $20 or $25. I mean, that's not expensive. Anybody can, if you need a lavalier like that, just plug it into your phone or your computer, whatever. Very easy, very simple, very good sound also. The clip-on wireless JBL that I got. Also, if I'm out, and walking around or riding my scooter or something, and I want to talk, it's good to be walking around or riding around on my scooter with the clip-on wireless microphone. And so these I do, again, if you know me, I hope you do, I do a lot of my videos sitting down at my desk or this table, which is my temporary desk area in the living room. So I like, since I'm sitting at my desk, I want to have a good microphone, and I want to show it off a little bit, and I want people to see what I have. I'm like everybody else. Though I did see one video recently about a guy who was complaining that he doesn't want to see people's microphones in their videos, and his feeling, his justification for that was that it distracts. It's distracting. At least to him it is. He finds it distracting. I find it interesting. I like to see people's microphones. It also gives me an idea of what I might like in the future, what it looks like, what it sounds like, so I know what microphone they're using. If you can see the label, or if they mention it, I know what they're talking about. So I like to have different microphones, and since I got the Bumblebee 2 and the Bumblebee 1 and the Bcaster, I alternate. I do a couple of videos with this one, then I do a couple of videos with this one, and a couple of videos with this one, and I'll do the same. I'll alternate. I'll do a couple of videos with this one, then a couple with this, and this. I just, however I feel, whatever hits me that day, which microphone I'd like to use. And because I like to just change things up a little bit, make things look a little bit different or interesting each time. And that's just the way I am. I'm not, don't like to say I'm showing off to say, oh, look at me, look what I've got. But just to show off that I have a different, maybe a little different setup, different colors that day. Also, so maybe you might remember a video because it's got this microphone, or you might remember a video because it's got this one. You remember the red, or you remember the green, or you remember the yellow, or the blue, whatever, the black, or the bumblebee, whatever it is. You might remember that, and might be able to find the video of mine that whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You get a visual picture every time, different. So I alternate with my microphones. Of course, if I'm outside with my mobile phone, I will probably be using the wireless JBL Quantum Stream wireless clip-on lavalier. That's a lot of words to say, but that's what it is. That's what it's called. And I also want to say that all of my microphones, all of them, I got on sale, and I got them very cheaply at a fraction of the original prices. So that's why I say, if you're interested in any of the Neat Bees or the Neat Widgets, or any maybe other discontinued or hard to find microphones, if I can find them, you can find them. And if I can find them new and unopened, unused, so can you. And don't pay full price. Always look for the lowest price. $15, $13 these cost me, okay? Original was $70 each. The same with this. I think original Bumblebee 2 is $100, $99. I've seen people selling this for over $100, $200. Ridiculous. You can still buy it new for $100 or less. The bees, again, even harder to, well, maybe the widgets might be even harder to find than the bees, but you can find all of them on eBay. Maybe on Amazon, I'm not sure. I think you might be able to find some of the widgets on Amazon, depending on which Amazon country store you're looking at. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to give a little explanation of why do I have so many microphones. Also, like I said just before, my obsession is the fault of Tom Buck. Tom, I'm looking at you. Okay, you did this to me, Tom, but thank you anyway for introducing me to. I think it's a great line of microphones. I think they're all very good quality. All very good quality. They're not toys. They might look like toys, but I think they're excellent quality. All right, that's it from me, Mr. Robbie, and you'll see me later.